many have been pondering the possibility that war could break out on this land right here? Not a foreign land. We're not talking about Russia, Ukraine. How many have pondered the fact that it's possible for us in our lifetime to see war break out on our home turf? Show me your hands. That's a lot of you. And you're probably not too far off if you consider the fact that the nation is severely severed. And it basically breaks down into those who are still following the living God and basically living by the book versus the rest who have abandoned it and have decided that they would like the middle bathroom instead, or any other thing that you want to talk about. This is where we're living, all right? So it's hard for us to read this and actually connect to a time when these things, will put them into our time frame. Think of this. If, for example, there comes a time when everything that we know gets destroyed. You know, we've lived all these years using paper and coin, and then suddenly that's gone into a digital whatever. And probably not so much our generation, but the generation or two before me would say, you're talking crazy. You're talking like spaceships are going to come down to Earth. That's nutty, right? No, it's not so nutty now. It's happening. So what would be the difference between in this day and age, and I said, the push, for example, to remove people from having the right to bear arms? Do you realize that once, if that ever comes into happen, like a lot of people don't know this, but you'll see things advertised on the side of roads that say, bring in your firearms, come trade them in, you know, you get a $20 or $50 voucher for something. You're a lunatic. If you do that, you're nutty. That's just another way of saying, like to a child, here, would you like some candy? Yeah, here, come on, follow me, I have some candy in my truck. That's another way of basically luring people to get rid of their arms, just like the noose that is happening on the freedom of speech, where, God forbid, you should voice your opinion or read this book or desire to pray, even on a street corner, although I'm against that, because Jesus did say, go in your closet and pray privately. But think of this. If all of that is leading in that direction, we will become dependent upon and reliant upon what? Other people defending and protecting us. Well, that comes down to what? The government? The army? Okay, never mind, leave that one alone.
Come into this house, magnify the Lord, lift up holy hands, our hearts in one accord.